And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, or at least the demo. The demo is out, and I'm not sure how long it's been out. I just heard about it being out today. And it was apparently the first couple chapters of the game with save file continuity, so that if I do purchase the game, I'll be able to pick up from where I leave off in the demo. So yeah, I know almost nothing about this. I've seen the new designs for the Fire Emblem Three Houses characters. Excuse me. Oh, it came out today. Okay, cool. I've seen the new designs for the Three Houses characters. I've seen that there's this guy in opposition to Byleth who serves some other god and opposes Sothis or whatever. I'm not sure the details there. I am pretty unspoiled. I've played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, or the demo anyway, and I wasn't terribly impressed with the combat, the gameplay, but I love the hell out of Fire Emblem Three Houses, so let's see how it goes. And I know it's an alternate story. Maybe it's somebody fucking with time or whatever, but it's a branch off story from Three Houses. User data will be created. Autosave. New game. They have the difficulty levels. All right. We'll be going with normal. Thank you very much. Oh. It has unit permadeath in this game? Interesting. Alright, Jojo. You were the one who was playing it and talking about it in... on the LWU Discord server, right? Is there a way to rewind to before a character of yours dies the way you can in Three Houses? I think I might go for casual, because I'm not experienced with this genre. Haven't seen any sign of a rewind yet. We'll go with casual. You can change the game mode cannot be changed from casual to classic. Yeah, we'll go with casual. Take more time to examine strategic information, like level up stats, mission briefs, and mid-battle tutorial windows. Keep the action flowing, turning off level up windows and mission briefs, only important tutorials will appear. I'll take slow and steady, because I like seeing that stuff. Yes! Oh, what's this? Are you in a lab tank? Oh, is the tutorial going to be controlling Saros in her battle against Nemesis? That would be really cool. Hey, Flame!
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Is that Thwaine's voice actress? Hey, Seth!
Hello? Where is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah?
You can't possibly be talking about Byleth.
Finally. Come on, Sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Wait, you don't play as Byleth? Interesting. Alright, which design do we like more? Actual question. Does this determine what gender Byleth is? Byleth's female on in the promotional material. And I want to make sure there's female Byleth. This does not determine what gender Byleth is. Okay, cool. This is hard. You get to choose Byleth's gender as well. Cool. Let's go with male.
Hey, get up already!
I'm sorry. What's going on?
Fully voiced this one.
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Shez. Do you get to name Byleth as well? Because if so, I'm naming Byleth Lore. Yes, okay. I guess we'll default to Shez? Maybe we'll name Shez Chat. Yeah, let's name Shez Chat.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Feign indignance.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries.
Ooh, troublesome.
Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Well, we're going female Byleth. Wait, it pre-fills lore? Did it read my Fire Emblem 3 Houses save file? Ooh. Ooh, I wonder what else it pulls from that. It read my Fire Emblem Three Houses save file.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village.
Is that Kawakami's voice actress?
But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester. Enemy activity.
No, that's not her.
Captain. Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Wish him luck.
Ready as I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
And double to you.
All right, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's mercenaries.
Oh, listen to that Fire Emblem Three Houses music.
Let's move out.
Drive them straight into their graves!
Time to see what you're made of.
It was Getz and Lasley to defeat the nearby enemies, alright?
Not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Oh shit, where did all these come from? Every class has its own unique class action. Chad is currently a Myrmidon. Hold X to charge the class gauge and release it to perform a sweeping attack. You can move while charging. Press and hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time in the next class action. Where are they all spawning in from?
Guess that's that.
I eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Defeat the mercenary captain. Alright. Here is displayed over an enemy's head. Press R. Press the right stick to lock onto them. Locked on, the camera will stay focused on your target. Move the right stick left and right to change targets. L2 guard, B to dodge. R1 to display quick menu 1. Press Y or X to use combat arts or magic. Cannot use the same combat art or magic multiple times in a row, and instead must wait for a certain amount of time. Using combat arts and magic will reduce your weapon's durability. If its durability gets too low, you will be unable to use corresponding combat arts or magic. Durability restored at the end of the battle. Got him! Green tonics to restore your HP gauge.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Grounder is good against flying enemies. Battlefields contain bases controlled by the forces in the battle. They serve as origin point for each side's soldiers. You can capture a base by defeating the base captain. Well, that did some damage. Nice. Oh, right, I can't use it right away. Okay, that's an allied base captain. Drain the stronghold captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. At times, a stun gauge will appear over an enemy commander's head. Continue attacking to completely deplete the gauge, and press X to perform a critical rush. Stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against the enemy or when the enemy performs certain moves. The enemy with offensive combat arts or magic, executing a perfect guard. Enemy is prepared to use combat arts or magic, and attack knocks an enemy back.
Capture complete.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Master your fear and advance!
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Ashen Demon is here.
Ow! Did that enemy just regain 2 points of health? Battlefields contain strongholds. Enemies and allies will slowly regain HP while in a stronghold under their own control. You can capture a stronghold by defeating the stronghold captain. Pick up purple crystals to restore your weapon's durability. Ooh. Yeah, the map will be very important. Alright, I'm in a stronghold controlled by my people. Am I regaining health?
Forces here. We're saved. Now push. Push the enemy back.
I'm not regaining health.
About time a foe with some teeth.
Oh, now I am.
But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
Defeat Gerald's mercenaries' main force.
Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Lasley has died. What?
They took out Lasley like she was nothing.
Oh, probably died to Byleth.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late. There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Warrior gauge is full. Press A to unleash a warrior special. The damage to enemies. Take damage from enemies. Pick up yellow tonics.
I've got you.
Okay. Are you gonna attack or what? Ah, excuse me.
No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
Captain Burling has died. What about Getz? Is Getz okay?
Captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Oh, I see you glowing over there, Byleth. With your lacy stockings. And your boom armor. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough.
Stand down or die.
She speaks!
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna avenge the captain. Why am I so scared? It's
Holy
just one
fuck!
nerve.
Run! Run while you can!
Oh, we're no damage. We're supposed to lose this fight. Okay.
No! This can't be happening!
Oh, nice! Oh, I'm not gonna stab him through the gut.
I have to keep fighting.
So that's what it's like to face off against Byleth.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
Oh, what's this? What is this? He turned into an Owl Raw.
Where did you get that power?
No idea.
I don't have a
But it's
charge
just
gauge.
what I need to bring you down. Here it comes. Out of the way.
Oh, she's blocking. All right.
You're done. We're here to help.
You're here to die. Earth's mercenaries elite appeared to protect Lore. Lore temporarily fell back to assess the situation.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different person.
Yeah, come out and fight me. Lore reappeared.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone, fall back.
No escape!
All right.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait.
Why?
Why?
We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
I mean, you should probably kill him.
Hey, we're not done here. Wait, why am I so tired?
I was not expecting to start the game as a different nameless protagonist.
Where am I?
In a much fancier place than Sothis'.
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to place the voice. Should he recognize the voice? I'm gonna ask what's going on.
Am I dead?
No, you just passed out.
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive?
This one's sassy.
Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
Arval, huh?
Alright, alright. You can't just steal the words out of my mouth, chat.
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much.
Keep me alive longer and you'll get more gratitude.
Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying.
Try me.
For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
The how might help with that. Back on my feet.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me.
Wow, okay. You're not growing on me then.
Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life.
Yeah, she does that.
If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Vow to become stronger.
Then I'll get stronger. The man I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
Good luck with that.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So, there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Partings just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps.
Yeah, coming on a little strong there.
The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Prologue. A chance encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the
Are we
land.
getting... Is this the same intro
To
from...
the south is a region
Three
held
Houses?
for more than 1,000 years by the Address
I can't remember.
Empire. To
No,
the
this
north
is different.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee, rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony. Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
6 months later.
Hey, wake up!
Oh, we're still chat.
Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
Hello? Yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
Keeping score, huh?
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to quote-unquote get tougher saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself saved
Wow,
you.
Chad is a moron.
And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
You know what? I think Chad would defend himself.
Hey, you could at least let me pick my own directions. Though I admit, I might have taken a wrong turn.
Finally, some humility. That's almost reassuring. I was starting to think you were incapable of self-reflection. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber?
Is it to kill a mercenary?
Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you will.
Over where? You have no physical presence. You're not pointing at anything.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude. You're going to get us lost.
Wait a minute. Does Shez help the 3 and become a professor in the place of Byleth? No, he couldn't, because Byleth became a professor because Rhea knew exactly who she was.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as
I get it.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Chat changed classes to now a flugel? What's a flugel? Edelgard. Wait, you're not a bandit? I expected the bandits to be arriving right about now. Chat learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L1 and X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. A chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with hit count. Press R2 to dash a short distance. When HP is at 90% or above, increases the warrior gauge fill rate. In order to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Okay, so you can switch units. Whoa! That's a different class ability. Become a resource pouch. You'll acquire resources like ingredients and ore after the battle. The value of the resources depends on the color of the pouch. From best to worst, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Oh, it's Costas.
There they are! Kill them all!
Beat the thieves and secure the escape route.
Fighting for them now, are you?
Oh, I didn't get to pick up the resource bag.
With your new friends!
Wait, does this guy know Costas? Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above enemy commanders' heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be, the easier it will be to decrease their stun gauge. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. Advantages can be determined by class. Check class abilities on the status screen to see detailed information on which classes have a strong advantage against which enemies. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has a strong advantage against lance-wielding enemies.
I'll deal with things here.
Now controlling Edelgard.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defensive enemies. And that's how it's done.
Okay, how do I swap characters? Two of the thieves remain. Okay, clicking the left stick changes the map.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Okay, switching to Dimitri. How do I switch to Dimitri? Up or down on the D-pad. Cool.
Take a breather. I've awaited this moment. I won't allow anyone to stop me.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
Apologies, but it was you or me?
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
Used with crests can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about crest effects by selecting details on the status screen and hovering over the crest name.
What's wrong with you?
Status screen. How do I look at the status screen again?
Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already! It's not over.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
It's not over.
Weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective gives us a huge advantage against a specific enemy. 3 tiers, greater advantage against the enemy. Deal greater damage. A stun gauge displays upon all attacks. Armored, cavalry, flyers, monsters. This has the weapon triangle, which is interesting because 3 houses by default doesn't. Yeah, it does. I remember it being in 3 houses.
Watch this! Take a breather.
No problem, I got it. I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines. You have a thing for bleeding, Dimitri? Heal up already.
Press R and B to use a vulnerary and restore your HP. Available number of vulneraries will be refilled at the end of each battle.
Very sharp, Claude. As usual.
Nice.
Hey, got lucky there. Well,
increases damage to them by 85%. Damn. Okay, how do I look at her? Ah, there we go. 25% chance to slightly increase the damage dealt by combat arts. Okay. Chance to increase the damage dealt by combat arts in exchange for greatly increasing the weapon durability cost. Okay. Few attacks with lightning. Increase damage to enemy HP and stun gauges when sending them flying. Increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Few attacks with wind. Increases the awakening gauge fill rate when attacking enemies launched into the air. In order to defend, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. 15% chance to recover on HP when landing a combat art. Neat.
Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Where's the door? Order Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude to seize strongholds. Start during battle to issue orders. Guard allies and defend allies. Attack enemies and capture enemy strongholds. Heal using vulneraries. Use auto battle to determine the course of action for units you don't give direct orders to. Orders to an ally. Ah, they're on a grid. Alright, this one's a flyer, so that's going to be Claude's target.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Lance is effective against Sword. Axe against Lance. Alright, Dimitri's heading there.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of the...
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
My turn.
If I've forgotten to look at all one of Edelgard's crests, I'm sure there will be nothing else added there ever. Break pots you find on the battlefield to receive gold or recovery items. Let's do that then.
All right, take it down. We managed to contain things here.
Wow, they seized him already? How did they already kill everything there? Yellow tonics to restore your warrior gauge.
We'll make good use of this.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Alois? On our side, I hope.
Foul bandits, the Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
This battle is practically won if the Knights have arrived.
The Knights of Seros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, brats, I'm finished!
You're finished either way, Costas.
Watch out. They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Select all unoffensive from orders, and all available units will attack a selected target. This is a good option for when you simply want to overwhelm the ability with force.
I've got this.
form ranks and capture those bandits. Quickly now.
Out of the way!
Alright, let's go get our ass kicked by Costas.
This is where you die, dogs!
And we're just going to ignore this guy. The awakening gauge is filled. Press R and A to awaken. Your unit will remain awakened until the gauge depletes. You can press R and A to cancel the awakened state. All attacks will make the stun gauge appear. Will deplete quickly regardless of advantage. Receive bonuses based on the number of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0 regardless of damage taken. Like a blue tonics, damage enemies, and execute a critical rush to fill the awakening gauge. So A will awaken to trigger a warrior special and end the awakened state. You cannot switch to another unit will awaken.
Do you feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
I ain't done yet! You ever learned what double bandit can really be?
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. I'm afraid we must spare no mercy for them.
Stop jumping around and face me already!
Yeah, it's usually standard practice to dodge the guy who's trying to kill you.
We're not supposed to kill Costas yet.
Never should have taken this job.
Interesting. So Alvar has fucked with the timeline.
Is it over?
S rank, cool. White Verona. That's a stat up, and the first time reward is bullion. That's a lot of HP. Holy shit. Kind of wish I'd picked a girl. Dex affects the attack power of crit rushes as well as crit rate. Speed affects the awakening duration of the awakened state and recharge time for combat arts and magic. Luck affects the appearance rate of recovery items. Cool. Oh, there's battalions. Interesting.
I won't let myself stop here.
Gain additional experience. Cool. Combat arts and magic will level up after they have been used a set number of times. This will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability loss when they are used. So use your combat arts is what I'm hearing. Flugel. Class experience. May acquire new abilities. Weapon level, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. Interesting. $1,000 gold, cool.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the three of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
This is weird. This feels really weird. I'll play it cool.
Oh, I'm sure the three of you could have handled the situation just fine without me.
No need for false humility. We'd likely have perished if not for your help.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
You absolutely know, don't you, Arval?
Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
A little late for that.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Loreweaver Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Loreweaver might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenaries.
Sup, Eloise?
We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes.
You know exactly what
Mercenaries you're looking for?
chat wants.
Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Loreweaver Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
No! I'll go with him.
Ugh, why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald?
Sure did.
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name is spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it?
Sure is, Eloise.
Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the boss.
I forgot about that.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff.
That's our Eloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets
Yes,
going.
let's. About how long is the demo? Oh, hey! The whole crew's here! After battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A when you're a unit to talk to them. Awesome! Alright! Alright!
Hey!
I can't believe how quickly those thugs set upon us. The class heads ran off, people were shouting orders. Oh, but it was a right mess. Say, who are you, anyway? I don't remember... Hey, you're one of the surviving brigands, aren't you? Someone, anyone, help! Oh, we're going to talk to everybody.
Greetings.
Eloise told me all about what happened. Thank you for assisting the class heads. Had anything happened to the students, we all would have been paid in heartache and worse.
By the
It
way,
reminds me of the previous term when a student who returned home from the academy went missing and... forgive me, I'm rambling.
Hey!
Welcome to our humble base camp. I assume you are familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrick Monastery, yes?
If I'm honest,
The 3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses. But you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of an annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year.
that's concerning.
But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak with you.
What say you?
Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees.
Let's see.
Oh, there's... Oh, quest targets.
If I'm honest, that's concerned. What say you?
Yo, Ash, what's up?
Hey there.
Oh, you must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, and I'm a student at Garrick Mark's Officers Academy. Do you know about the Academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. I've heard of it. Oh, I've heard of it all right. One of my employers a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place.
Right.
I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the Academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. Support points signify the strength of a bond. Sylvain hitting on Ingrid.
Thanks.
Hello, friend. You're the one who helped Dimitri, right? Well, we all owe you for that. So, if you need a meal, it's on me.
I appreciate it.
I'm grateful as well. I'd offer my thanks with a meal too, but I heard that you'll be leaving us shortly.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe I got your name. Give your name. The name's Chat. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that. And while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better, though. Would Sylvain have hit on me if I chose the female character?
You have my thanks.
Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Chat. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which...
Also, I examined a map earlier. The village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east. Thank you for the advice.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time.
By the way...
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
How about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students.
Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But... you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you? Dedu hails from the land of Dusker. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself, but he possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my... vassal. Speak to him, and you'll see why.
He's your friend, Dimitri. Just say he's your friend. Yeah, Melchez is a better design.
Felix is the son of Duke Fraldarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends. I only first met her here at the Academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor. In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted
Lockpick,
son of
so
that
you
castle's
need a
lord,
chest
Alfred.
opener.
He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise. Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little. Sylvain is the son of Margrave Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact.
I wish I'd picked the female characters so I could see how Sylvain hits on her.
But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware. Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
Yo, to-do.
It's you. My thanks.
You assisted His Highness, and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid. I'll crack a joke.
Right on.
In that case, you can pay me back with a round of sparring. Let's see what you're made of. As you wish.
I see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time.
Heya!
Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend, Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? Not all of them.
Let's see.
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I suppose that means none of us know all that much about the
The
others.
thing is,
We only just started at the Officers' Academy, so my grasp on the other Blue Lions is tenuous at best.
Ah, it's you.
You're that new merc, right? Chat? The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Ask who the boar is. I'll agree enthusiastically. Deal. I can clear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it.
It's you!
We've held these kinds of outdoor activities countless times, but I've never seen anything like this happen. Plus, we've got 3 high-ranking noble children here, so the guard was more than double that of a usual year. To think they were nearly killed by some pack of base brigands. It's a real mess, make no mistake. And now I have to find a way to explain it all to Lady Rhea? Ugh. Oh, Hanneman.
Quite.
I am Hanneman, a professor at the Officers' Academy. I heard tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? Ask him what a crest is. Crests are some magic noble thing, right?
All in all,
Listen well now. Crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic, or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one. But seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I can take the time to conduct a full investigation, if you like. Manuela. I've healed so many people today that I never want to look at a bandage again. Oh, and who do we have here? No, wait. Don't say. Let me guess.
Got it.
You are a brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Roll with it.
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me all right. Oh, and the name's Chat, by the way. You single? You're very kind to go along with my little jape.
Well, hi.
Well then, I am Manuela, a professor at the Officers' Academy, a doctor, and also a songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. She's on the verge of inviting me back to her tent.
What did you need?
Can't believe they talked me into going on this trip. It'll be fun, they said. Nothing ever happens. And then, bam! Disaster and danger everywhere. I thought I was going to die out there. I was swinging my spear at anything that got within range, but then some girl from the Officers' Academy showed up and led me to safety. I tell you, kids these days are graceful and strong. Nothing like the useless punks from my day. You look at me, but I can't talk to you. You are useless to me. Hey, Dorothea.
Hello.
You must be the mercenary Edie told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from Black Eagle House are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. Oh, I don't get to meet Bernie yet. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? Hubert. Oh, it's Robbie Damon, right? Ah, yes. You are the mercenary we happened to cross.
My thanks.
That is Robbie Damon. Well, I harbor some reservations about you. The fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard, and for that I offer my gratitude. Accept as praise. It's the only option I have. Happy to help, although I wouldn't mind some details about that whole reservations part.
Right.
My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter.
How may I help you?
Thank you for cooperating with the heads of the three houses. It seems like the class heads served as decoys to draw out most of the thieves before finding an opportunity to flee. Thanks to that, the others managed to hold fast with only light injuries. Still, it would have been tragic had any of the heads been seriously injured, or worse. I'm just grateful for all of your help. Hey, Caspar. Hey, Linhart, wake up. Look, I get that you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? Let him sleep. It's nighttime. Wake him up when it's time to go. The bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... and who might you be? Give some details. Hey there, the name's Chat. I'm a merc who's just passing through the area. Got caught up fighting those bandits earlier, which is how I ended up here.
What?
Wait, so you're the one who took out their boss? You were amazing. I should have given chase and knocked him around a bit myself, but oh well.
Look who has arrived.
Well, well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite the capable display you put on back there. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate scion of the Eyre family, the foremost house of the Empire, and voiced by Billy Kametz. Best of luck on your illness, Billy. Claim you've never heard of him. Sorry, never heard of you.
It cannot be.
My stars! You have truly never heard of House Eyre? I should think even a base sellsword such as yourself would have a passing familiarity. Okay, I was a dick first, so I'll forgive you insulting me, but... God, he needs to be taken down a peg.
I am on it.
Clearly, I must work harder as a beacon to the common folk, so they might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. Yeah, keep it up, Ferdy.
Please be listening. Listen.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am finding you to be quite fascinating. Give your name.
Right on.
Oh, she really likes that. All right. Hey there, I'm Chat. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kind of just a drifter.
That has much difficulty.
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
Yeah. I don't know.
Through the world? You know, just sort of kicking around with no real end goal. Fascinating indeed. All right, Edelgard. Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise that you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what say you? Ask why she wants to hire you. I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talents now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles.
Well, you're certainly not timid. You do realize you're addressing the heir to the Imperial throne, yes?
Does that mean you won't tell me about yourself?
Still, I suppose I admire that sort of freedom. It must be nice not to have your lot in life decided for you.
God, Three Houses is such a good game. I should play through it on hard at some point.
Hubert of House Vestra is my attendant. His family is unusual in that they're noble, but lack territory of their own. Hubert is deeply loyal to me, and you can trust him completely. In fact, I imagine he's quite grateful for what you've already done. That's Dorothea Arnault. She's an up-and-coming songstress in a famous Imperial opera company, or she was, at least. For some reason, she abandoned her musical career and enrolled in the Officers' Academy. She has a very magnetic personality, which I'm sure you'll see. Have you spoken with Ferdinand? One conversation will explain him far better than I can.
Yep, I've got him pegged.
He's the heir to an influential house, which drives him to excel. But he can be quite the handful sometimes. One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta.
And she's the best.
If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Poor Bernie. Personal space. Press R2 to create a zone of ice that increases crit rate, has a long cooldown time. Persecution complex. When hit by enemy attacks, grants a very low chance of temporarily increasing damage dealt to foes. Master of Concealment.
Caspar is the second-born son of a great and noble house. But as he's not the heir, you might say he joined the academy to make his own way. War and fighting are his sole pursuits, so I bet the two of you will get along just fine.
Yeah, if he had a personality, I would check it out, but...
Petra isn't from the Empire. She's the granddaughter of the King of Brigid, which is an archipelago situated off our western coast. You'll find her a quick study, a gifted fighter, and endlessly curious. But always come prepared to talk, because she'll definitely want to pick your brain. Surely you know someone like Linhardt. He's as bright as they come, yet just as lazy as well. That's simply how he is, though. I can't force him to apply himself, but he'll come around, most likely.
All right, now on to the best, the deer.
Well met.
Do you know about the 3 houses at the Officers' Academy? I only ask because you seem a little bit dense. No offense. Offense taken, asshole! Anyway, you've got the Black Eagle House, which is home to folks from the Adrestian Empire. Then there's the Blue Lion House, which is made up of individuals from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
What are your thoughts?
And finally, there's the Golden Deer House, which has people from the Leicester Alliance. Screw you. Yep, fear the deer. They're my boys and girls. Hey, aren't you that merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So...
I'm actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled at the Officers' Academy. Rain on her parade. Hell no. Encourage her dreams.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I've got.
I'll do it.
I'm going to work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Lawrence, you insufferable bastard, I love you.
Ah, it is you.
You must be the famed mercenary of the woods who stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. As the noble representative of the Leicester Alliance, I must offer you my thanks. Press him for details.
Huh?
Oh? I thought it was House Regan who represented the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of Leicester on his shoulders is none other than myself. After all, I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. Ha 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 ha! Oh, Lawrence. Please change.
Can I help you? Hello?
You're that mercenary everyone's talking about. Chat, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? No. Nope. Just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterward. I see. Do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What, me?
I'm busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy.
Did you need me?
Hey, it's the bros. Hey, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again? Tell me your name.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm Chat. Good to meet you. What house are you guys with?
No problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer, but we're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the commoner class than the other houses.
Please?
I'd imagine you're a commoner yourself, what with being a mercenary and all. Hilda!
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Are you that mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Laugh at the image. Ha! Sorry to disappoint. I'm just your average guy.
Aw.
Too average, if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Well, okay. Everyone's shitting on Chat. Oh, come on. I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks for helping Claude out.
Hey there. Thanks.
Hey, friend. Appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Alois told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. I will doubt Alois. Yep, I thought he'd like that. You sure I can trust this Alois guy?
Of course.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't expect you to have faith in any random stranger who walks by. In any event, you helped us out, and everyone's extremely grateful for it.
Speaking of
which, have you talked with the others here at camp?
how's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you, personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrick Mach. Have you met him yet? At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery.
Yeah, he's like that.
Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up. Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her. He's a pretty friendly guy. Though it'd be nice if he talked about something other than muscles. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He's had it pretty rough.
Yeah, Raph's pretty flat. Unfortunately. Goodie basket. Increase damage dealt to foes for a period of time after collecting recovery items. That's incredibly situational.
Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess. Ignatz likes the great outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, anyway. He's the second son of a merchant family, but says he wants to be a knight. He doesn't really seem suited for it, though. Maybe his parents are making him do it.
Yup, that's about the size of it.
Oh, Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her. She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me. Leone wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Looks like dawn's almost here. Well, Alois, you're heading out.
I see.
Ah, Chat! Have you spoken with the house leaders yet?
That's concerning.
What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Yes.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrick Mach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that, exactly?
Because you've done
Well,
us
his
a
hair
great
is
service, and
neon
we don't
blue.
have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church.
Yeah, Edelgard would do that.
We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone.
Oh, buddy, the only sword involved was mine.
So you see why we must ensure you are well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Money's money.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softie.
Yeah, that's an iron side of Alois.
Well, what do you think? Garrick Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
I will agree to go of my own volition.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are.
Oh, most certainly not.
I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
God damn it, Alois.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Hmm? Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man could pull
Good
off
save,
that look.
chat.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
Nope, didn't want to hear that.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add.
You caught me.
I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business.
I don't really have a choice, my friend.
The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
I'll stand by my decision. Might as well play nice.
Actually, I see this as just another chance to better myself.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Yeah, it is more purple than blue,
Listen,
I guess.
I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
You'll make it up to me by letting me join your house. Thank you.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
No, you won't.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
That's Claude.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me, every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king, the kind who looks after his people. Seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Prologue. 3 houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy, and a leader of one of the school's 3 houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garreg Mach.
Garreg Mach, Church of Seiros. Oh, those bells! Love the bells.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Sup, Sedith. Sup, Rhea. Sup, Yuritsa. Oh.
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seiros. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students.
I'm gonna show some pride.
It was nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done. That's what a mercenary does.
I see you do not lack for confidence.
That's me.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you. One made on behalf of the church itself.
Are they gonna ask me to become a teacher? That's a bit flimsy. Rhea only asked Byleth to become a teacher because she knew exactly who Byleth was and wanted to keep a close eye on her.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers' Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a
Okay,
student.
that makes more sense. Cool.
You what?
Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Will it be free? Do I have to pay tuition?
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Oh, I'm interested.
I need to get stronger if I'm gonna do what I need to. If your fancy school can really make that happen, consider me interested.
The Knights of Seiros, as well as many other powerful warriors, pass daily through the gates of this hallowed monastery. If strength is what you are after, we can certainly provide it in spades.
They've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
No choice. Agree to enroll in the Officers' Academy.
All right.
This feels weird.
A wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself.
Tell me about your mustache wax supplier.
The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fodlan. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fodlan's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian
Yuritsa just there looming.
Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to
Fear
you.
the deer. Fear the deer.
You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it.
Ashen wolves. No. Fear the deer.
So you wish to join Claude's Golden Deer. Are you certain?
Nod your assent.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which
Oh,
house.
Yuritsa's gonna supervise my house, isn't he?
Yes, it turns out we just underwent a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. This is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
Hello. Greet him.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, all right?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa?
Your ears deceive you, Manuela.
I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house.
Oh, that's gonna be weird.
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what?
Weird
mission?
that Yuritsa's heading up a house that isn't the Black Eagles.
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the Academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church.
Students of the Golden Deer House are now playable. Claude, Lawrence, Hilda. Why is Lawrence before Hilda? Raphael, Lycitia, Ignatz, Marianne, and Leonie.
Sorry, but do I have this right? This person just enrolled at the Academy and now they have become a member of our house?
I'm in a Golden Deer outfit. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Right, Professor Yuritsa?
Yes.
I
Good
love
talk.
how you can bump into someone in the woods one night and suddenly you're living under the same roof the next. I knew we had a thing. Anyway, welcome to the Golden Deer House, where the only rule is make your own rules. Kidding, of course. Or am I?
The point is, you're one of us now. And it's very good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
Well, the term's only just started. The church must really like you if they're letting you join partway through. You have to be pretty skilled to get that kind of treatment.
You should have seen me in battle.
Well, I believe it. I mean, how many people our age can cut it as full-fledged
So
mercenaries?
wait, we're spending the whole game as Shez? Interesting. I expected to be playing as Byleth. Interesting.
I definitely see why the church was interested, and I can't wait to train together.
And I can't wait to eat together! Or work out. You want to go work out?
No.
Seriously, you need to put some muscles on that coat rack you call a body. Bulk up, like me.
I don't think these strange shirt buttons look is for everybody. Any more meat on those bones, and our friend here would be downright scary. Our new friend's build is perfect as is. Wouldn't you agree, Marianne? Oh, well, I don't...
It's something I never noticed in the original game, but looking back, it's true. Hilda likes to pull Marianne out of her shell and into the conversation that's going on. And that's a really great dynamic between them.
Okay, everyone just loosen up. And hey, it's not like we haven't met already, so just sit back and make yourself at home.
I would not take after Claude if I were you, new blood. Honestly, if you wish your time here to be fruitful, you would do well to follow mine.
Only if you say my name.
I think Professor Yuritsa wants to say something.
Remember your mission?
Every word, Professor. We are to crush what remains of the Iron King's thieves who attacked our camp.
And with their boss Costas out of the picture, the runts that are left should be easy pickings.
They can't be anything too special if we're getting them as homework.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, so that whole Yuritsa up and vanishing thing? Best you just get used to it.
Well, I for one am excited to show off my skills by beating up on some bandits.
I don't suppose I could be excused? Or,
We're all in this together, Marianne. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Besides, the newbie here already sent them packing once, so this should be easy peasy.
Take the praise and run with it.
So long as I'm here,
Marianne
this'll all
like
work
that.
out just fine.
Oh, she likes being reassured.
Are you sure? That's a relief.
Anyway, we're all participating in this mission. Church's rules. I didn't make them, so the only thing we can do is work together. And we're gonna lean pretty heavy on our mercenary buddy here. Hope that's okay.
Not reassuringly. I'll fire off a quip.
Hey, lean all you want. Just make sure I get the credit at the end.
They're not going to respond to that? Alright. 2 weeks later. Your orders, ma'am.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't.
Oh, the confidence.
You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them?
Ashamed to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
That's unnerving.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Yeah,
Hey,
getting to see a lot of
Professor
Yuritsa is
Yuritsa,
going to be pretty interesting.
Are you... And the way he goes. Guess we better get after him. We're still on a mission after
It'll be
all.
really cool if we get to have all 8 of the Golden Deer in the party at once.
Pathetic.
Slow down, Professor. You're making it hard for us to... Oh. Well, this is something.
What happened to all these people?
Yuritsa killed them.
Dead by my hand.
Are these the bandits we have been chasing?
Who knows? It's not like you can tell they're bandits just from looking at them.
Well, Professor, are they the villains we're searching for?
He does not care.
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Okay, does it have to be so dark and spooky?
It must be their hideout if they were trying to shelter there.
Then let's quit standing around and seize
Man,
the
who
place.
do I want to play
Might
as?
even find some nice gear in the process.
I concur.
Raphael will probably
As
be
nobles,
fun.
We would be remiss to let the people suffer at the hands of these rapscallions 1 minute longer.
Only a couple of you are nobles, Lawrence.
So you want to go in there? Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stay here and make sure the outside is safe. Right, Marianne? You with me?
Of course. We don't belong in a dangerous place like that.
No, I'll suggest we charge forth.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out the entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
Yeah! Let me at them! I'll crack those guys like walnuts!
It seems like opinions are split. But the thing is, we're still on a mission. And that means we leave the decision-making to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress.
For this battle, who you play as is predetermined. Aw.
But...
There's no cause for concern. I see no signs of life. There can't be more than a handful, or none at all.
I'd be happy with the none option.
My grandpa told me empty forts have ghosts in them.
Ghosts? I mean, how childish. Everyone knows there's no such thing. We're hunting bandits, not banshees. So can we please just get this over with?
Lysithea, don't tell me that you're...
You know what? Probably better not to ask.
You folks must be pretty confident considering how much you're horsing around. Just be careful some brute doesn't take you by surprise.
Yeah, we'll just need to watch each other's backs.
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Well, that's a big map. Only have 4 units? That's me, that's Lawrence, that's Hilda, and that's Claude. I can't change the unit. All right, let's do it. Request requirements completed in 12 minutes. 600 enemies defeated and damage taken 40%.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Yuritsa's just going to go in. All right. Press L to display quick menu 2. Approach an allied unit and press LY to assign them as your adjutant. Press L and Y again to cancel the assignment. Unit stats will be raised based on the adjutant's class. With the least support level C, you will have access to the adjutant's unique support and tactical abilities. Adjutant follow-up, adjutant guard, and partner specials will activate.
Hey, we got intruders!
Lawrence.
Come on, they're just bandits. But that doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
Yeah, right.
Still in a fight.
Out of the way! Don't hate me for performing my noble duty.
These folks aren't so tough.
Oh, listen to that music.
I won't lose.
I'm not letting you pass. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Gates indicated by the map can be opened by defeating its gatekeeper or by capturing an invasion stronghold. This effects displayed will only open as the battle progresses. Oh, Hilda!
You got my back?
I'll be cheering you on.
Yeah? No problem. I got it. Take a breather.
Let's link up.
If you insist. Come on, follow me.
I should have done that in a crowd. Damn.
Sorry. I tried to stop him.
Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
Sorry. I'm sorry. This place is crawling with bandits.
Oh, I have to defeat enemies with each character.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
In order to get them EXP. When magic attacks may inflict a windstorm status on enemies, suffer heavy damage from being launched into the air.
Hey, look, a treasure chest. We can get it open if we have a key.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ooh, did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
I'm all right. I won't lose. I'm all right.
The chest key. So where's the chest?
None shall surpass me.
Oh, he's level 1. All right. He's a lance user. All right, I gotta start using abilities. Atomics, show your awakening gauge.
No problem. I
Oh
got it.
shit!
Gotta stay on guard.
Later, Jojo. Thanks for hanging out.
Blame me all you want. Can never be too careful.
Someone remind me again why we have to storm an enemy hideout? This is a rather impressive setup for a den of thieves.
Where's that chest? In here. It is a new accessory. All right. Oh, Euritha's taking a lot of damage. All right. Hey, Claude leveled.
Progress looks
That's
good
a
on me.
shitty level. Oh, no. This is a good remix of this track.
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
That all you got? Finished. That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Alright, let's level Lawrence.
There is nothing I cannot do. My turn at last.
Hey, there's a prisoner down
Oh,
here.
hey, it's you.
She looks like an academy student.
What's your face? Kronia?
I can still fight.
Hey, we did it.
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kronia will make us wish we were
Kronia, huh?
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
The guard order from the order screen that selected unit will guard and fight beside the specified target. This is useful in missions that call for protecting allies.
They're targeting that academy student. We have to protect her.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Wait, is this the real one?
But they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
Still here.
Now's our chance to give them the slip.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Don't let the thief retreat. Side missions don't directly influence the outcome of battle. Completing them might give you an advantage in the battle or net you a reward.
Looks like the coast is clear. All right, folks, let's get a move on. Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
I got this. Not yet.
Hey, Lawrence leveled. Nice.
Nobles must be
Well,
strong.
better level than Claude got.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful
It
stronghold?
is the real one. It is the real red-haired student.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Hey, you get back here.
It's not over.
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something to
Monica, that's her name.
for you.
Got her.
All right, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Oh, uh-oh. Monster time. A wild demon beast has appeared.
What is that? Looks like some sort of giant beast.
What an offensive sight! Fool! Begone!
Monsters are huge enemies that are quite unlike normal soldiers. When you're near a monster, its HP and weaknesses will be displayed at the top of the screen. Connected by 4 barriers. Barriers can be destroyed using attacks that correspond to the monster's weakness or by using an awakened attack. Destroying a barrier will inflict an armor break on the enemy. If the monster's armor is broken, it will be unable to act. Approach it and press X to perform a crit rush. Cause it to lose 1 HP gauge. Each time an armor break is triggered, you can get rare resources. What are your HP gauges?
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Are we even hurting this thing?
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking!
I am here to aid you.
It escaped.
Well, that was easy.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Hollis isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Talk about strange customs. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Oh, I only got an A rank. Hey, Hilda leveled.
I'm still just a delicate flower, you know.
Didn't get that great a level. Well, she got strength and speed and defense. That's good.
A noble always does his duty.
Oh, got Lawrence up to level 4. All right.
Nobles
Shit
must be
level. Oh
strong.
my god. He's getting such bad levels. Our Splinter level 2. Cool. Oh wow. Ranked up 2 levels for Claude and Lawrence with their job classes? Huh.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
Oh, sword level learns wind sweep. Carpe diem.
Not gonna forget this.
Oh, you can change their loadouts. Interesting.
I am capable of so much more.
Attack chance to poison enemies. Food! So we get to have meals with people. Cool.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did.
So this is the real Monica.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're
Oh,
back.
is he talking to Byleth and Gerald?
Sounds
Oh,
good.
okay.
But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Shut up, Alois.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries.
Yeah, funny thing that.
What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
Agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
Really?
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it.
Man, we're just speed running the revelations of the original game.
I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Yeah? What do you know about the situation, Yuritsa?
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Who are you to give orders, faceless knight?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
I hope one of the Golden Deer comes up on chat talking to himself.
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all.
Yeah, sure. I don't believe you.
And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
You love me, huh?
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses.
For people who didn't play Three Houses, this revelation would work a lot better if we'd actually gotten to meet Tomas. This game really does assume you've played Three Houses.
But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch? I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
Trust the dining staff.
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill
About
us?
that.
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
It's very different and it's very weird.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Mention Tomas before you run off.
I think he's here. I'll be back.
But let's do it together. Wait, what are we doing?
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
All right. That, I think, is where we're going to end the stream. I like it. I like it. I'm kind of on the combat, but I'm interested to see where the story goes. So we will probably continue the demo. I don't know that I'll pick up the main game unless I'm really drawn into the demo, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple chapters left. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.